someone fabulous. That is my simple request.
I'm here today to do a review on Lush cosmetics. I had someone ask about what I use for my skin, so here's what I do. I've been a Lushie for about 18 months, 2 years, going on around there. I adore Lush. I used to have really bad skin, not just my face but my whole body. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see those little dots I've got all over my arms. It's a skin condition, but nothing I could do ever seemed to work for it. I mean, they're still there, but they're like 50 million times better than what they used to be. Before, they used to be really angry, red and inflamed, and I used to have really bad acne. I mean, that could have changed a bit as well because I'm out of my teens now, so that could have a bit of an effect on it, but I still do have really oily skin, so I don't think it would have changed that much. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a Lush store, but in our local Lush, I used to walk past it all the time. Like, the smell that when you walk past the building is so intense and so strong, and you just think, oh yuck, that's what I used to. I think, oh, I'll never go into that store. It is so gross. So I used to walk past it all the time. And then one day I was in the city, and it happened to be a sudden torrential downpour, and I was on my way to see a specialist, and I had all these, you know, bits of paper and scans and whatever just exposed, so I quickly ran to the nearest store, which happened to be Lush. And then when I was in there, I realised, like, yeah, it's still an intense smell, but when you're sort of looking at the stuff, it's actually, the smells are actually very individual. Like, you can pick a bubble bar, like this is like an Ice Hotel bubble bar. These aren't available in Australia, but got this online. But you know, you could pick it up and you could smell the peppermint in it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, okay, like that smells like everything. It actually has its own individual scent, which is pretty cool. So then I became a Lushie. I bought a few products. The first product I ever bought was actually a shampoo bar, because my hair is also really oily. Like, I just suffer from oiliness, and the girl behind the, you know, my Lush assistant suggested that I try this Jumping Jupiter hair shampoo bar. So I bought it, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be a sucker, because they're about $13, $14 here in Australia. And I thought, well, what can you buy these days for that? And I tried it, and she said, you know, don't try any conditioner, just use the shampoo bar. And it actually made a big difference. Like, now my hair can actually go in the middle of summer, which our summers are about 40 degrees here. I can actually go almost 3 days without washing my hair, depending if I put products in it, or if I'm playing with my hair, or if it's down, or whatever. So that was the start of a love affair. And then for the first Christmas, they came out with, I'm going to say it's wrong, the Brush de Noël facial cleanser. And this smells like Christmas. It's got cranberries in it, got almonds, cocoa butter, cider wood, which is a natural antiseptic, and all those kind of things. And all you do is you take a pea-sized bit of it, put some water in your palm, mix it up and rub it on your face, and then wash it off. The only bummer about it is this one only comes out at Christmas time. Angels on Bare Skin is similar in some ways, but it's not. So what I've done this year is I've actually bought like 4 pots. And they only have a 3-month shelf life. And I was talking with the girls at my local Lush, and I just said, you know, do you think this is actually going to work? Because you can freeze their like shower jellies and stuff. And I said to them, like, do you think this would work if I froze my Brush de Noël? And the girl there, she just was like ecstatic. She thought that was like the best idea. She said, you know, in her words, well, yeah, Brush de Noël was like cake. You can freeze cake, so you could freeze this. So I bought like little containers, like this big, like for what you put salad dressings in and things like that. And I've like split it all up, and I've put it in my freezer. So hopefully I will get nearly a year's worth out of my 4 jars. I might even actually, at the after Christmas sales, buy like another 2. I just stick those in the freezer. But I use this every day on my skin and on my face, and it just looks amazing. And it's just so nice. It feels nice. It smells like Christmas. So that's the Brush de Noël. In Australia it's about $15. I really recommend that you try this. if you go to your Lush, I don't know if they'll do it with this one, but I know I've had samples of like Angels and Bare Skin, Dark Angels, things like that. They might even give you a sample if you ask them really, really nicely. Another thing, like I said, my hair is gross. I have the world's grossest hair. No ifs, ands or buts. But what I use is the Hair Doctor. So this is a pre-wash scalp and hair conditioner. So it's basically, it smells like peppermint. And you just take big. I've actually used this one. I'm waiting on my next one to come, but it's like a clay. Oh, I can still smell the peppermint in it. It's like a clay, like a light brown clay, and I've got sort of, I don't know if you can sort of see, but you know, that sort of length hair. But my hair's really thick. I've got a lot of it. Like this is, my hair is like massively thinned out here, but I've got a lot of hair. So I use a whole pot. If you've got short hair, you only need like a quarter of a pot. If you've got in between, like short and long, like they classify my hair as probably a bit longer, like as long. I used to have extremely long hair, so I would have needed 2 pots a few years ago. Yeah, so it says on there, and you need to keep this refrigerated. It's only got a shelf life for 3 weeks. So for me, I do this about once a month of my hair, so I use the whole pot so it doesn't have a chance to expire. So what you do is your hair's dry. This is how I do it. My hair's dry. I just take it and I plaster it all over my scalp, massage it in, bring it down the length of my hair. Put your hair up, and then I hop into a bath. It says to leave on for 20 minutes. If you don't have a bath, you can do whatever. Watch a movie, and the longer you leave it in, it's not going to hurt. Just makes your hair. You get a bit of a tingle from the peppermint on your scalp, so don't be alarmed with that. But I have a Lush bath. Like I break out the old bath bombs and bubble bars and bath melts, and I just have like this fantastic bath while my hair is getting this massive treatment. When you hop out, you need to wash it out. Just rinse it under some hot, rinse your hair in hot warm water, and then just take your favourite shampoo. Like I said, I use Lush shampoo bars, and then just work it out, and then just take the excess out, and your hair's fine. I did my hair. This will be day 3. I did it 3 days ago, and I can still smell the peppermint on it. Like I said, I only wash my hair out once every 3 days if I can, so I can still smell the peppermint on it, and my hair is just so much tamer, less flyaways. Just amazing. And that's, like I said, that's about $15 as well, the same as the Barishti Noel. But for the kind of results I get, I can't complain with that. So yeah, and it makes my hair like super shiny with the essential oils and stuff, so I recommend that if you have bad hair. But if you go onto their website, if you want to sort of suss it out, because you can order online, either from if you're from Australia, the Australian website, or America has their own, or if you're overseas, you can actually buy from the UK Lush, and they have a lot more retro products, and their products are slightly cheaper. Like the Barishti Noel, I can buy that for about $9, although this is a fresh product, so you're sort of taking a gamble with it because they don't guarantee the freshness. But my orders normally get here within a few days of it saying it's been dispatched, so I'm pretty confident that it'll be okay. Although I have bought the majority of my Barishti Noel from Australia this year. But there's other hair products, other hair treatments in there. I've actually just ordered another one, Heshwan hair treatment, just to see what it's like. But I have been a Hair Doctor fan for a very long time, but I do like to try and mix up my treatments so that my hair doesn't get used to them. But yeah, so getting back to these redunculous little lumps and bumps I've got on my skin, I use I just exfoliate using, you know, whatever sugar scrub I've got in my shower at the time, and then when I finish, every time I will come out and get my Sympathy for the Skin. It comes in a big container. I think I paid about $29 for this, but it lasts so long. With all Lush things, like they're all either vegetarian, vegan, or some aren't either, but it's very few and far between. They're all cruelty free, so a lot of the times proceeds of products will go towards some kind of charity. And the packaging if you take back 5 of these little pots, that's why the only reason I've got these 2 saved, you can actually trade them in for a free face mask, and then they recycle these so there's less land waste. And if you order from online, all the boxes are biodegradable and compostable. Sometimes my Lush girls, because I go there all the time and I spend so much money, sometimes they'll let me exchange it for a hair doctor, like my 5 products for a hair doctor, because the hair doctor and the face masks are about the same price, so that's a bonus. And they all say on there. And it's not just black pots, you can take back your pots for your shower jellies, and I'm pretty sure you can take back the shower gel bottles as well. Each Lush product comes with who's made it, the date it was made, and when it expires by. And sympathy for the skin, it says this is a moisturising body lotion, an exceptionally popular, effective and gentle moisturising lotion for the body. And it's got some vanilla in it, almond oil, it's fresh bananas, so this is actually a fresh product, quite fresh. And it smells like bananas, so you can see how much I've used. Just take a little bit out for you. Yeah, I don't know if you can see on it, but you can actually see like the seeds, banana seeds. And I just after my shower, after using my sugar scrub, salt scrubs, whatever I'm using, I just like lather my entire body with this on, and it actually has made a difference because it moisturises so quick. Like the moisturiser sinks into my skin so quickly. It really has helped. So if you're looking for a moisturiser, I really recommend Sympathy for the Skin, because these are my own opinion, but this has worked really well for me. With anything though, because if you haven't used Lush before, make sure you try it on your skin before you buy. Like, I haven't got any sensitivities to my skin. My skin's actually pretty lucky. Like, I don't have any allergies, nothing, like no sensitivities, so I can actually sort of buy things without trying them. But there are people who do have sensitivities, like my sister's friends, she's actually got eczema. So she needs to be really, really careful what she uses on her skin, because it will break her out. In saying that, for her, I'm not saying this works for all people with eczema, Sympathy for the Skin, she can actually use that when she comes here. She'll often try and steal some, but that works for her. Please don't think, okay, Shani said that Sympathy for the Skin will help with my eczema. It may not. Like, go to your Lush, or order online, but you're taking those risks. If you do have sensitive skin, I do recommend maybe trying to wait until you go to a store, or if there's some things you think, yeah, I could buy that, say for example like the hair doctor or something like that, you can, in the little comment bits, ask them for some samples, and sometimes they will listen and they will send you a sample. So you might be saying, could I please have a sample of Sympathy for the Skin? I've got really sensitive skin, I want to see if that works. Or you can email them if you've got some queries. They might be able to help you decide what will be best for your skin. But yeah, so they're really helpful, and all the stuff is fantastic. If you want me to do a review on some more of the Christmas products, I can. I have all the Christmas products, with the exception of one because I used it all. The Gingerbread House Bubble Bar, because I'm not an overly big fan of the spicy cinnamon smell, so I just sort of used it all in one. In saying that, they did make fantastic bubbles. But yeah, so if you want to have a look on the site and you want to ask any questions, just give me a call. I actually have most of them. Like I said, I've been on Lushy for 2 years. They have slowly started to replace a lot of my skincare products. I'm just trying out one of their face creams now. I've tried a few different ones from there and I didn't go an awful lot on them, but the one I've got now, the girls said would work really well, all things considered. So I'm giving that a try before I say goodbye to my Clinique moisturising gel, because I do need to be careful with my face because of the oiliness and things like that. So yeah, so please leave a comment below. Tell me, what is your favourite Lush product if you're a Lushy, or if not, tell me what kind of product you are interested in listening to. Thanks guys. I'll post the link to my Twitter, my blog and my Facebook group down below. See ya.